Hey, it's Milton Daily Homes, Chuck here, and we've got a big list today, and we actually have the most expensive home we've ever reviewed on Milton Daily Homes, so stay tuned for that. Thank you to everybody who came to the buyer class on the weekend. We had a great turnout. There were some fantastic people there. Christina Jackson from TD Canada Trust came to present. We also had Colin Best, who made his first visit, and hopefully not his last, because he was awesome too. So everybody that came, thank you so much. And we better get to today's list, so why not? Big list today. 955 McTrack is up first, 369. It's a Brent Growth, 1,500 square feet. You got hardwood floors here. You've got a kitchen with dark cabinets. We just listed a home last week on McDougall. We had 2 offers on it. Did quite well. We can't release the price yet, but these guys are at $369. We were at $357, and we had I think sort of an extended kitchen, nice layout in there. And these guys have the hardwood floors. So really, I don't know if they're reaching a little bit too beyond what's possible for this kind of model. Now, 802 Shepherd. So for $10,000 more, here's another example. You're getting 1717 square feet, more than 200 square feet more. Kind of ugly paint on the front, but that's easy to fix. So you've got hardwood floors here, so you're not losing out on that compared to the previous one. A little bit more closed off kitchen, but lots of counter space, very functional. You got to take the baby stuff out. I mean, I know it is difficult to sell a home with a toddler, but that's how you play the game. So there's the front room there. It's almost like the other one, but a little bit bigger, slightly different kitchen. And you got 3 bedrooms upstairs. Plus, it sounds like they've moved the laundry from the upstairs to the basement, so you still have the hookups there if you want. $379, I think, is getting close to fair for this one. Jervis Terrace, $398. This one is about 3 or 4 doors down from Derry. We'll see the photo there. Just beautiful inside. Backsplash. The light up here is gorgeous. I mean, that's not a cheap light. The hood fan's been upgraded. Nice hardwood floors. I don't think you'll find a better townhouse or a model like this. It's a Rothmill, and so there's Derry Road, so you're going to hear that. I mean, if you think you're going to have a quiet night on your porch, probably not. It is very nice. You know, the thing is, I had a client who bought one of these a little bit smaller than this, maybe 3 or 4 months ago. He paid like $350 something for it. So these guys are really, they're nice inside, but they're asking for it too. So the other strategic error I mention a lot of times with these ones is this looks like a townhouse. It looks like it's 3-story. So already you're kind of, you know, people would rather have detached bungalow or 2-story. So you have to showcase the double garage in the back. So that's that. I mean, it's probably in the virtual tour, but it's a strategic error I see a lot of times with these ones that I think doesn't draw nearly as many people. That double garage is a big factor in this one. So anyhow, I like it. I like the way it looks. Randall's next one, 419.5. Double car garage, nice part of Randall. Doesn't like it's on the good side of the street, backing onto other homes. The kitchen, they've done some work on the cabinets. I would have liked to see the dark stain happen in between there, so you didn't see any of the white in between. But it looks nice. They've got a little pendant light over the sink. Nice windows here. That's a great shot. There's a skylight here. There's pot lights. 3 big windows, hardwood floors. I like what I'm seeing from this one. Haven't seen it in person. 3 bedroom, 3 washroom. You got a 50 by 120 foot lot with a double garage at $420. These guys are perfect. These guys nailed it. So I like it. I really do. Now, Bell Street is actually the next one. These guys are really the only old Milton thing that's happening right now. 425 Bell Street listed for $425. I've talked about the advantage of, in the 25,000 increments, putting 000. So that is going to put us in 2 different price ranges, and it's going to be an excellent thing. 31 the front, 65 across the back. There's perennial gardens. You can't see those because it's a snowstorm. There's your front room. So you walk in the front door, and just over to the side here, you turn around and you see this view of the kitchen, but not exactly, because you're turning around from here looking this way. This shot is almost from the dining room. And nice wood cabinets. Here's a cool little pantry. I've never seen anything like it before. Big rooms. Upstairs, that's the master. It's massive, and it overlooks nice private space. The basement needs a bit of work. I mean, the bathroom upstairs isn't cosmetically perfect, so you can't just move in on this one. I wouldn't think. You'd have to do a little bit of touch-up, but what you'd have is all the pieces. This backs onto park right here. That's a baseball diamond. There's a pool. It's huge in the back. There's a hot tub over to the side. Not the best season to be selling a home like this, but it's still a great deal, and there's a ton of space in this one for sure. So definitely check this one out. Very good. And the mechanicals have been done too. The furnace, the air conditioning, the roof, that stuff all happened in '08. There's a new pool liner in 2008. Good stuff. So $429. Now we go to Bustle. Again, 3-bedroom, kind of less than 2,000 square feet. I don't know about the layout of this one. You have the kitchen with the eat-in. You've got that other room off to the side. I don't know. It doesn't wow me. Like, it's not too much for me. I mean, that looks bigger than it is, but if you look at where these guys put their fence, I don't know if maybe that's the lot line there. Anyhow, I don't think it's on any kind of premium lot or anything like that. It doesn't back onto the train. Some parts of Bustle do. $429 doesn't really excite me, to be honest. Fasken Court, $429. Now we're talking about a semi-detached, over 2,000 square feet. But it's a semi, it's $429. That's big money for a semi. We're going to see some double car garages, and we've seen them for $439, $434, $450. So where's the value here? So you got the nice hardwood floors, beautiful inside, nice open design. You've got the fireplace there, the kitchen. I mean, it's about as good as you can get with a semi. I still think that this one probably needs to land closer to $400. Fasken can get close to the train tracks, but this particular home, you get about 4 or 5 doors down off of that. So who knows? Hard to say on this one here. I like certain elements of it. I don't know if that price for a semi, if we're going to consistently see people that will pay that much for them. Marshall Crescent. This is. It's like, I think, high 17, low 1,800 square feet, this model. I can't remember the name of it. Mayfield or something. That looks like a laminate floor. It could be hardwood. Hard to tell from the angles. And then the kitchen bends around the corner there. And they've got 4 bedrooms upstairs and 2 full bathrooms. June 13th is the possession. So again, a specific date means something to these owners. Again, it doesn't blow me away. Watson Terrace, $439.9, and so now we've got a 1,820 square feet and hardwood. I mean, right now, what I'm seeing so far is not beating anything previous to it. So this one isn't blowing me away very much either. Watson's a great street. I'm just not seeing a lot here that would make me want to pay $439 or recommend a client to. So Featherstone is actually, I think I said Poddington, it's a Powell model, so about 1,900 square feet, pardon me. Featherstone is at $457.9. It does have a finished basement. Same thing, single car garage. You've got Mattamy, the 3 previous are all Mattamy. They build a wider home. This is a longer home, so you do feel the difference when you're seeing these ones. So there's your room there. Electric fireplace in a nook there. You've got the kitchen with the eat-in. A little bit cluttered here. I find that wall doesn't really add anything either. It'd be nice if it was a half wall. 9-foot ceilings. They've done patterned concrete in the back. And upstairs, they probably could have decluttered. There's a finished basement. You figure on a home, let's say a 2,000 square foot detached home, your finished basement might add 10, 12, 15,000, something like that if it's done well. I don't find the furniture adds anything to that space. And so there you go. I think you've got potential to maybe park 2 cars. Maybe I don't know how you do that. So they've done a bit of work in the front there. $457.9, again, does not excite me. I want to see how big it is, though. I'm guessing it's about 2,000 square feet. Donnelly backs on to James Snow there, so that's immediately it's going to create issues with certain buyers. You've got nice high ceilings. It's a Coscorp home. Done some nice upgrades in the kitchen there. The hood fan. You've got some extended moldings here. It looks like they've got a bit of a border down here, perhaps for under cabinet lighting. The photos really don't do it a lot of justice though, and I think there's a blurry photo right there. The value here is the walkout in the back. Okay, so you've got the fence actually goes up a little bit higher, which is nice. Walkout off the kitchen. Yeah, I don't know, 474.9 I suppose is bigger than the one that's listed right now at 449. Hard to say on this one. They're always tricky when they back on to James Snow or to Louis Saint Laurent. Woodward 499.9. Now we're bringing the goods here. So now we're talking about a bigger lot, 46-foot lot, 95. Hardwood here. The kitchen looks beautiful. I love a white kitchen under cabinet lighting that's turned on. Professional photos. Very, very nice stuff here. And you've got the wainscoting in the kids' room. Excellent, excellent, and a finished basement. So why wouldn't you go for a home like this? Even the laundry. Look what they did in the laundry. That's pride of ownership when you do that stuff in your laundry room. And overall, very nice. $499. They're going to get some good money for this one. It says 2,000 to 2,500 square feet plus the finished basement. Challenor $519, and this is a little bit ridiculous, but anyways, we're going to talk about it. That's a stock photo. I have that saved on my computer. You've got the kitchen here. Another escarpment photo, which is really, you can't, that's not the view from the house. And there's a good shot of the layout. So it branches off. There's a room here, there's a room there, and a room there. It's not, it's kind of closed concept. I don't know. Do you think they want us to get the picture? You can see the escarpment. There's your family room upstairs. That's a terrible photo. They shouldn't have included that. And there's your stairs going up to the second floor. $519 on this one here. Almost 2,500 square feet. I believe it's over 2,500 square feet. Now, you won't find that particular street, Challenor, you won't see it on a map. So it's actually right here. And the reason why you can see the escarpment is because you're backing onto Tremaine. And when you back onto Tremaine, that's a street that's going to have a highway exit a couple kilometers up. It's going to be busy. It's going to be loud. So whatever pluses are going to be equal, sort of, you know, you're going to have the minus of the road noise and everything else. So I don't know. I think that these guys might have a bit of a tough time. Hinchy is at $599, and so these guys, same kind of thing, about 2,500 square feet, open family room, which is really nice. And so what they're banking on is, that's the view there. Okay, so you've got a nice pond view, nice and open. You can't even find Hinchy on Google Maps either. I can't even find it on my system, so I have no idea where Hinchy is. Hardwood floors, glass shower. There's your walkout there. So what they're banking on is, okay, so this model, let's say 2,500 square feet, couple upgrades, you're in the low fives, you know, 500, 510, something like that, just off the top of my head. Walkout, let's add what? Like, how much would someone pay for that? 10, 15,000? How much would someone pay for the view? Maybe 20, 25. At $599, I think these guys are going to have a very, very tough time selling this home. And it doesn't have window coverings. You know, you're talking about things that people still have to spend on this home. Tuxford is at $749. Tuxford's a great street. It's right on the corner of Trudeau and Tuxford. Nice inside, beautiful. I've liked this home from afar for a very long time. It's a great model, 3,700 square feet. And, well, the hardwood floor, the upgraded bathrooms, they finished the basement too. So there you go. So these models can typically sell for low sevens, you know, with some upgrades, backing onto green space, so there's no neighbors behind, plus the finished basement. Is that worth $50,000? I kind of think so. Finishing the basement in this one has got to add $20,000 to $30,000. And like we talked about previously, backing onto no neighbors, very desirable thing. So I like this one. I think they put it in a good spot. Millbro's the last one, $6 million. Look at this estate right here. Huge, huge stuff. Look at this kitchen. This is the best home I think we've ever profiled on Daily Homes. I mean, this is just stuff that you don't see every day, straight out of a magazine. Every single detail has been looked into. Indoor pool, and there you go. So 43 acres. You drive half a kilometer to get into this house. 20,000 square feet. Is that necessary? No, but is it cool to have? Sure. So that's $6 million, and that's our final listing. Enjoy your day. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye for now.